put some respect on Kojo Nkansah Lewin's name. He has earned it. Ghana for appreciate Kojo Nkansah Lewin. Abrantiano or Juma. Intelligent talkatives. It is about time you put your knowledge that doesn't sum up to anything away and appreciate this gentleman. Kojo Nkansah Lewin is working. I mean, in a country whose movie industry has been reduced to skits making and YouTube series, this guy is our melon. Bitter truth. Facts. In a country, a movie industry, because of being more intelligent talkatives, more nyansabu akwafo mu de bibia mu omu nchirechire mu e wo mu mpensempensem mu ne mu nsone so mbe sone ayi de bia mu hu papa nso mu hu bone. Look at this industry. What does movie industry be mpo there? Omwan kan betimi aye oma yami ye hu bi dan. So mu nyina etwesan because of some of these things that some people do. People who think they are so intelligent to talk about everything, when in actual sense sometimes they don't even make sense. That is the truth. That is the bitter truth. This gentleman constantly, consistently has been doing so much for our movie industry. I was talking to one movie person 2 days ago, and then he was telling me, he was briefing me on some of the things that goes into producing a movie. And I was amazed. In fact, that is the reason why some people have laid back, because it makes sense. This my godfather was telling me the budgets of some movies that Kojo Nkansah has produced, the budgets that goes into such movies. And I'm like, what? It's not as if someone is supporting all these intelligent talkatives. No government hand, nothing. This is a movie industry that has been reduced to skits making and YouTube series. Not because we don't have the creatives anymore. It's because the energy to do it right now is drying down because of some so-called talkatives. When last did you hear a Ghana movie getting all the attention and all that? When it is always when Kojo Nkansah Lewin is playing a role. This gentleman is doing a lot. Doing so much. This time he's coming with a movie that speaks about leadership and impact. From our own soil, from our African soil, Captain Ibrahim Traorè, the president of Burkina Faso. And then I hear people say that, Kojo Nkansah Lewin is specialized in comedy and blah, blah, blah. Throwing tantrums. Nonsense. Really? Some other people are also saying that we shouldn't glorify stories like this, and then it makes no sense trying to rubbish the efforts of a legendary director, Justice K. Bentum, and an amazing character, Kojo Nkansah Lewin, in the name of it glorifies coup d'etat, it glorifies military, whatever. Nonsense. Who should tell the African story better? Stories of war, stories of... Tell me. Liberia, Rwanda, they were told by actors, creatives, the African people, the African way. And there's no doubt that Kojo Nkansah Lewin has the ability to connect with audience. He has the ability to deliver very complex messages through drama. His energy, his aura, very versatile. He's a tank of creativity, a tank of talent. And then you hear Ghanaians thinking there are some ambience of wisdom, sitting in some places talking nonsense that we shouldn't do this, we shouldn't do that, we shouldn't do this. At this point, if you don't have anything good to say about Kojo Nkansah Lewin's movies, you should shut up, because we don't even get it anymore. Everybody is doing the normal things, not because they cannot do, but because of some of you people who kill energy. You kill vibe constantly, consistently. This guy has been doing great. And anytime anybody gets the chance, people we expect to promote, to appreciate, you see them trying to find faults with everything. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story that everybody must see. I can't wait for the release date, because I know that from what I've seen and from the little I've been told, it is going to bust your mind. This movie does not in any way seek to glorify coup d'etats and violence. No, not at all. It is a story that talks about leadership and impact. A man's leadership and his impact on his people. Giving his people sovereignty. That is what this movie talks about. That is what this movie centers on. You must see it. I can't wait. Legendary director Justice K. Bentum Juma. And Kwajon Cancer Lowen, of course, you never disappoint. I mean, if you look at some of the SFs so far, you see that, no, we are cooking for something great. I mean, something great is cooking. Captain Ibrahim Traorè, the last African hero. The story of Africa must be told by the African people. We are waiting.